Narcissist. You're such a narcissist. Your confidence is a threat to my ego and to my insecurity. Oh my god, you show off too much. You're just full of yourself. What the fuck do you think you are? You should humble yourself. You should be humble in life. Well, obviously, in life, you gotta be humble because we gotta learn. But sometimes other people should humble themselves for you. Hello, my name is Alex Trayvan, and a lot of people know me as a superficial bitch, as someone who is very mean. People fucking demonize me because I have strong self esteem. Now, in this video, and I'm spoiling myself with some beautiful massage, I want to talk about stop wanting to be understood by people because in life, people will intentionally misunderstand you. You have no idea. We live in a beautiful world. I don't want to demonize it. I don't want to talk bad about it. But you gotta understand that in this life, there are a lot of jealous people. And you, watching this video, you pretty person, the person that is obsessed with themselves, because I get you, I am self obsessive as well. And that has nothing to do with narcissism. You know, I am autistic and I have special interests. And one of my special interests is also magic. But second of all, it's me. And being self obsessive is such an important and powerful thing because when you pour so much into yourself, you radiate so much light, so much power, so much good energy into the world. In life, you gotta be selfish. You gotta give yourself more energy because if you constantly pour into others, into others, into others, you will have nothing for yourself. As the Romanian devil once told me, by constantly taking care of other people, you will slowly lose the ability in taking care of yourself.
Come away with me. Help me raise our child. Leave everything else behind while we still can.
Don't you see? We don't have to run away anymore. I have brought peace to the Republic.
I don't believe women.
And that is so true. You, the person who is watching this, you might have a friend, you might have a good friend that wants what's best for you, and they're giving you some advice right now. That is totally fine. Doesn't mean that they hate you or anything, you know? But sometimes in life, you get unsolicited advice, and that can come off as criticism. I'm not encouraging you to abandon your friend just because you're giving you a constant, like a constructive criticism, because it can help you, you know. If you feel like you want to be humble for that, do it, you know. But I want to tell you that in life, people will intentionally misunderstand you. I have I've had so many ex-friends, so many jealous people in my life, and there is such a big stereotype that uh, about narcissists, you know, when in fact, if you look at me, I am the opposite of a narcissist. A narcissist hates themselves. A narcissist is constantly obsessed with other people. They're constantly obsessed by hating on other people. I am far away from that. I am so far away from that. And I want to tell you that stop having this strong urge in order to be understood. Me, I gave up on being understood by friends, by family, because truly, who knows yourself best is yourself. I know myself the best, better than anyone can be. So, how, no matter who you are, you know, you can spend so much time with a person, you can spend years, tens of years with people, and you still don't see the real them. You never have the time to know someone fully of who they are because a lot of people can put a mask. A lot of people don't have the audacity, don't have the balls, don't have the courage to be themselves, to express their vulnerability. And you know how much I was getting judged because I was crying on the internet? And you know what I did? That I did it for me. But I knew if I did that, more people will see the real me, the vulnerable me, because I'm not just this perfect, strong human being. You know, sensitive people are the most strongest human beings. You know, I am. I don't think I would describe. Oh my god, this message is so. Oh my god, shut up, you fighting massage. It was not me as the. It was the massage. I swear to God. Anyway, I forgot what I was about to say. I have ADHD. But stop wanting to be understood by people because people will intentionally misunderstand you. They will intentionally misunderstand you. People will put so many fake versions of you in their head just to hate you. I've had a friend, a best friend, and you know what? I thought we were the same people when in fact she was mirroring and stealing my personality, which later on I found out that she was like obsessive and not a kind of good obsessive person, like she was obsessed in a strange way, and we were such good friends, and suddenly then she changed instantly and she started to hate me. And I've had such a big achievement in my business. I've made at only 17 or 18 9,000 euros in a single night. When I told her that, you know what she did? She immediately switched it like it wasn't a big deal. And when you are depressed and when you do nothing with your life, and I'm telling you, I'm so proud of you and I congratulate you, and I'm actually honest because I was actually like feeling goosebumps, I was feeling proudness in my body. I feel proud of you when you do something small, but when I achieve something bigger, suddenly I'm a threat to you. Suddenly I'm a threat to your insecurity. People project a lot in life, even me. Like, for example, I am a kind person. I'm very kind. I know I can come as with me because I'm a very direct person. I will not kiss your ass. I'm not a people pleaser. I used to be. And I'm just honest. And people can see that as strange. It can come off as mean. But if, for example, you as a friend, you do something, I have the responsibility as a friend to tell you the truth in your face, even if it can hurt you, you know? And regarding this jealous friend that I had a year ago, she's literally crazy because she went on gossiping about me and switching so fast on me just because I denied to go outside with her because I was busy with my business and I didn't waste my time going to clubs and I wasn't drinking my guts away or doing drugs like she was. I'm not gonna mention her name because I have respect for her, have respect for her. I'm not the kind of person that I will encourage people to just go and throw shit at her. No, no, I'm gonna keep my mouth because I don't want to be as miserable as she is. Because the truth is, I was always this kind of a good person, still am. I went through so much evil in my life, so much abuse, so much sexual abuse, so much trauma, and I still chose to become stronger, to become better, and to become, kinder. And I'm still kind. And I've had an ex situationship, and he was like, I'm so impressed because you've been through so much and it could have been evil. And that is so true. That literally settled me even today. And I just want to let you know that you don't have to over explain yourself to people. Just let them misunderstand you. Let people invent shit in their head because they're insecure, they're jealous, they want to hate on you, they want to find a reason to hate on you because your success is such a big threat to them. You achieve something big, you achieve something greater than yourself, and suddenly they treat you differently. If you have friends that when you make it big, because my ex jealous friend, she turned so quick on me when I started to have success, when I started to have money, and I was always spoiling her ass. I was always so kind to her. I gave her my powerful advice because when she was drugging herself up, I was telling her, hey, love, please quit those drugs because they're not good for you. You're staying with such a bad influence of friends. They're influencing you to waste your life drinking, doing drugs. And I personally don't agree with them. You know, I'm not judgmental. I was using my critical thinking for her own good, but I also have empathy for her because I get that because it can it can come like rude from an outside perspective. But then she started to demonize me and talk shit about me to her friends, which is so nasty because I was like kind to her, always encouraging her. Like she has this talent of Julian, and I was like, you know what, you should start a business. I will support you in that. You have all the love, all my encouragement because if you are my friend, I want to see you win. And if you're my friend and you're watching this, you know that I want what's best for you. I'm always encouraging my friends, always supporting them. I'm always cheering up because if I win, I want you to win because I project my goodness into the world. But someone who is insecure will project their hatred, their enviness into you For example, if I am miserable, you have to be miserable, you have to be sad, you have to be ugly because I want you to feel like that in order for me to feel feel better about myself. That is not something good to do in life. That's not something to do in life. And if you're the kind of person that is watching this, I don't want to judge you because I have empathy for you too. Like, I have such a strong empathy, even for the people that have done me wrong, which honestly fuck my empathy because none of you fucking deserve it. Um, and I want to tell you that let yourself be misunderstood by people. Let them invent fake shit in their head because at the end of the day, you get yourself the best. You understand yourself the best. Every single day when you wake up, you are with yourself. And I want to tell you, in my past, I used to ask my friends or family idiotic questions about myself. And I'm like, you know what? Why am I even asking that? Because, first of all, it doesn't benefit me with nothing. Second of all, it fucking confuses me. And third of all, it's irrelevant, so I stopped doing that. And I know who I am today. So get to know yourself better so you are not easily being manipulated by other people's opinions. Because when you know who you are, when you know what you bring to the table, when you know how valuable you are, when you know who you are as a friend, as a human being, as a business owner, whatever, others people's opinions can't have shit on you. Oh my god. Let me just. Oh, come on. No, don't ruin my night. No, I'm gonna cry. Okay. It works. Okay. Uh, Speaking about narcissism, loving yourself is not being a fucking narcissist. Loving yourself does not mean that you're superficial. It can come like superficiality in insecure people's eyes. And if you have an insecure friend, I'm not encouraging you to abandon them. I'm not encouraging you to leave them just because they're insecure. No. But you have to understand for yourself that they are insecure and they can project. They can project, which that's fine. You can forgive them if that's what you want, but you also have all the right to leave that relationship. You're not obligated to stay near people. You're not obligated to stay in relationships where you're not being thankful, where you don't feel loved. I'm so lucky that in the present moment, I have friends that care about me, they value me, that they take care of me, they want what's best for me. Because, you know, in the past, when I had fake friends, in the present moment, when I look at my real ones, and I'm like, wow, what it means to have friends treating you like they're your fans. Because they support me, they cheer up for me, they're there, they help me, they saved me in situations where I just couldn't help myself. And that's a real one. That's a real one. And if you're going through, let's say that you're alone right now, yeah, don't let yourself be discouraged by that. Don't feel bad because you're alone. See that as a blessing. I'm the kind of person that sees everything as a blessing. For example, my house burned down. Yes, I grieved. I cried. It was not easy. But at the same time, it forced me to move to Bucharest in a town full of opportunities. In the present moment, I'm getting more opportunities for modeling, for my dream of being a model. And I'm so lucky that even at the countryside, I was getting opportunities of being a model. But you know how when you're in the model industry or when you are someone that wants to be booked, a lot of people can make fake promises to you, they're unserious, and just get used by the rejection. Get used because in the future, they will regret. They will regret saying no to you, and then you're gonna be the one that is going to say no to them. And I encourage you in life to be humble, obviously, but careful about the advice you listen to. Um, if that doesn't resonate with you, you're not obligated. Even if it's a mother, even if it's a father, brother, mother, sister, friends, you're not obligated. If that doesn't resonate with you, if it feels wrong to your nervous system, if you don't feel safe to listen to it, that is completely fine. That is completely fine. Me, I'm also humble. But at the same time, whenever I humbled myself, for people, honestly, I failed. And whenever I listen to myself and to this superficial bitch that people call me, I win. I win. Because I don't really listen to people's opinions. I just do my shit and it works. It works. Obviously, another opinion, another good eye doesn't go wrong. But in life, You also gotta be humble, but you also gotta be the opposite, because sometimes other people should humble themselves for you. And being humble is not a bad thing. Being humble means that you are with your feet on the ground and you look at someone with inspiration. You're like, oh my God, I want to be like this person. Let me see, what does this person do differently? What does this person, how can I be like them? And it's not disrespectful towards yourself, it's actually self love because you want to improve yourself. Okay? I hope that this video helped. I love you so much. See you on to the next one. And I love you. Mwah.